Fun fact, of the hundreds of millions of cubic kilometers of water found on the Earth, only 3% is considered fresh water that can be used for human consumption. Another fun fact is that of that 3%, two-thirds can't even be used because it's locked up in glacial ice. So that leaves a whopping 1% of all the water in the world that's considered both fresh and accessible to humans. So where does that water come from? Part of it comes from open sources such as rivers and lakes. A large majority of that water comes from underground. How exactly can water be trapped underground? Well, when it rains, water can potentially infiltrate into the ground surface depending on the surface's porosity. The more pore spaces, the more water can fall into the surface and be pulled down by gravity. At some point in the depth of the earth, the rocks have very little porosity, so the water can no longer move down. These rock layers that hold groundwater are known as aquifers. In order to extract the water, people can drill wells at different depths of the aquifer so that the water can either rise or it has to be pumped up. Unfortunately, because of how easy it is to extract water from aquifers, people rely heavily on groundwater for all sorts of activities. This continual drawing of the water has led to what is known as a global groundwater crisis. In order to combat this issue, it's important for people to learn about how to minimize water use and to allow aquifers to refill with water